Hello YouTube, so today I will be coloring my hair. I just wanted to show you everything that you're going to need, well, that I'm going to use. I'm going to need my tint bowl. I have my 4 clips in here to section my hair into 4s. Here I have my comb. I have 2 combs, the big one because I'm going to comb my hair and section it. And this one is for once the hair dye is in my hair, I'm going to go ahead and comb it through. Here, sorry, I'm using my phone so I can't really see. Here are my gloves because you're going to need gloves. Obviously, we're using chemicals, so we want to protect our hands. And this is my tint brush. This is how I'll be applying the color. This is my key. This is how I'll be taking out the color from the tube. I am going to be going red. I know from experience I'm going to probably need to do this 2 times. So here is my red, and this is in high color L'Oreal. You are going to need a measuring cup to measure your developer. And the developer I'm going to be using is a 20, only because I didn't realize that I had no more 30 volume. Other than that, I really did want to use 30. But to be on the safe side for less damage in the hair. I mean, hair's going to get damaged anyways, but for the less damage, I'm going to go with the 20. And I'm going to be using a cape. Everything is black because I tend to get very messy. And so this is my cape to, protect my clothing. I am going to be using a blow dryer. Once it's all done, I will be capping my hair with this plastic cap. If you follow me on my previous videos, I buy a pack of shower caps for 94 cents at Walmart. So you can't beat that price, people. So yeah, if I left any questions that you might have unanswered, please go ahead and leave me a comment below and letting me know your question. I also did buy the shampoo Quantum and conditioner. This is for red, anybody who is dyeing their hair any shade of red. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and section my hair and get all my dye into my bowl and get started. Okay, so I am sectioned out now into 4. I do have my drape on and I do have my gloves on because now I'm going to go ahead and open the tube. With the tube, this is pretty cool because with the back of the tube, sorry you guys can't see that because I have black gloves on. But if y'all can see, okay, you still can't see it. Okay, forget it. The bottom of the tube here, let me see if I could just, so here's the tube. The cap, when you turn it the other way, you are going to take the cap off, flip the cap upside down, and that's how you are going to go ahead and pop this baby open. You're going to get your key, and you are going to just slide it in here, and you're going to start turning the key. Sorry, I can't show you guys that part because anyways, you're just turning the key down and emptying the whole tube. Sorry, you guys can't see me. Emptying the whole tube into the tint bowl. So you are going to mix equal parts of your 30 developer, or in my case 20. So I have squeezed all of the dye out. So that's how it looks. Go ahead and throw that in the trash. Then you are going to have an intensifier with it, a red intensifier. You're going to want to put that in there as well. The whole thing is fine. Why do y'all keep sliding down? Another thing I did want to say is, sorry y'all can hear our dogs barking and crying because they think they're home alone when I'm here. So this is how it's going to look. And now I already have my developer already in the measuring cup. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there. get my tint brush, and you're going to want to mix this really, really, really good until it has a really nice, cream, smooth texture to it with no lumps or anything like that. I notice y'all keep sliding down. Okay, so this is the kind of consistency you're going to want. Nice and creamy. No lumps. And you're going to want to go ahead and start. Move it all back up. You are going to want to start in the back, but I'm going to show you something in the front. Because the back of my hair is more virgin hair than the front. I'm going to start in the back. But can you see these lines of demarcation here? This is where I had prior color. So this is where I'm going to want to start. Okay, how do I explain this? Let me gather my thoughts. You don't want to start at the scalp because the scalp is the hottest part of the head. So when it's hot, it's going to come out more red, at the scalp if you start at the scalp. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start where your demarcation's at. So pretty much here, some people say the ends, but pretty much where the line of demarcation's at is where you're going to want to start. Once you have applied it to all of your hair where the demarcation's at, or if you have virgin hair, then you're going to want to start about 1 inch away from the scalp. But I don't have virgin hair. From here on my scalp to here is all my virgin hair. This is all my natural hair. So that's going to take fairly fast. But the ends is what I'm worried about because this is prior hair color and prior damage basically. So that's where I'm going to start, where my line of demarcation is. I'm going to go ahead and start in the back and do my whole head. And before you start this process, you're going to want to put some petroleum jelly around your whole perimeter of the face and neck and behind the ears, on the ears. I don't do that, but I do recommend that you do it. If it's your first time or if you don't dye your hair very often, you're going to want to do that to protect your skin. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am making a big mess everywhere, so I can't believe that I'm actually doing this, but I have applied it to all of my ends. Now I just need to go in and apply it to the scalp. You want to be as careful as possible, but still be as precise as you can in applying to every spot and section without leaving any parts of your hair dry. Even though we are going to comb it through once we're done, be careful that you don't get it in your eyes or in your ears or anywhere crazy like that. Okay, so I have applied it to the scalp, and I have already combed it through, as you can see. Now that I am all done with the application, I look all kind of crazy. I'm going to go ahead and cap my head with the shower cap, and I'm going to go ahead and put some heat to it with a blow dryer. If you have a blow dryer that you can sit under, that's perfect. I have one, but I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like going to the garage. So I'm going to go ahead and use the hand dryer, and I'm going to sit here for about 15 or 20 minutes and just apply the heat to my capped head. And that's going to speed up the process. Like I said earlier, when you apply heat to a high lift color like this, that's going to help lift and deposit the color because of the heat. It's an activator for the developer. So, and the developer is the liquid. Alright, so I'll be right back. So try not to get as messy as I did, unless you don't mind the messiness, I guess. I am all done with the gloves, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I do have a feeling that I am going to need to do this twice, only because I want it, super intense and red, really bright. So I do have another box, but if it does not come out today how I want it to come out, then I'm going to wait a couple of days, like maybe 2 or 3 days, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the next step. So yeah, I don't think I'll be showing you the next, like if I have to do it again, which I think I am going to, I will just show you in another video of how it came out instead of extending this video and all that good stuff. All right. 'Cause, 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 So the time is almost up to rinse, and I can tell already that I'm gonna have to do it a second time. But I won't be doing it today, like I said. Excuse all of my face, it's all full of hair dye. But like I said, I will not be doing it today. I will be doing a second part of the video. What I will not do is I'm not gonna do the whole step by step, because now you guys have seen how I've done it. And so what I'll do is I will show you all the um, the second time around how it looks when I have it applied and how much it's lifting or not. Because even when I pull this back, I can still tell that it's going to take a while and it's almost time to rinse. I don't want to leave it in too long. So the second time around, I think I am going to go ahead and get a 30 volume and leave it in for less time, and that should do the trick. So I'll see you in part 2 of this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.